Hi, Dr. Ed Beyer. Today we're going to talk about a very important enzyme that I see clinically that messes up a lot of people's thyroid function. And it's called 5' deiodinase. It's a really important enzyme. There's over 1,500 enzymes in our body, and they all end in ACE, A-S-E. So if you ever hear that word ACE at the end of a word, it's an enzyme. And we have specific genes that make our enzymes. And a lot of you are suffering from genetic mutations where you're depleted in these enzymes and don't even know it. But that's a topic for another day. All right, let's go over thyroid function a little bit, okay? It all starts in the brain with the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus. They sense when we need more thyroid hormone if things are working properly. And the brain is going to secrete thyroid stimulating hormone to stimulate the thyroid and an enzyme in the thyroid called TPO. And what comes out of the gland, the thyroid gland, is mostly T4. About 93% is T4, which really is an inactive form of the thyroid hormone, and a little bit of T3, about 7%. So the T3 is the active form. The brain looks at T4 to determine how much TSH to send, but really T3 is what you're after. So now the T4 and the T3 jump onto a binding globulin, a protein, which we can call like a taxi cab. And this taxi cab takes mostly T4 and a little bit of T3. It delivers it to the liver, the gut, and the kidney, and a few other areas of the body. And this T4 gets converted over to the active T3. This is where this enzyme is needed. Anytime there's a chemical reaction in the body, you need an enzyme to make that happen. They're like the grunt workers in our body. 5' deiodinase is that enzyme that converts T4 over to T3. A lot of you are deficient in that enzyme, or you don't have enough cofactors to make that enzyme work. What we need to make that enzyme work is copper, zinc, and selenium. And a lot of you are deficient, especially in zinc and selenium, because you have gut issues, so you're not absorbing these minerals. And so now 5' deiodinase will not work. You don't convert T4 over to T3. A classic sign that we see with this is shivering. It's an attempt to increase your body temperature. You will shiver. But we can do a very simple zinc challenge test to see if your body is deficient in zinc. But there's other markers on blood work and things like that that we can look at to determine if this is what's going on. This is just one of many, many ways your thyroid can go wrong. I hope that helps. I'm Dr. Ed Beyer. Have a great day.